Hello, everyone, and welcome to Group 4 of Classic T3A. And today we are going to talk about the topic disease of Unit 6. And let's see what content we have for you. We have 5 members as usual. And the first question we want to discuss is how long do you spend looking at your cell phone every day? And are you worried this will affect your health? And what do you do to stay healthy? And the first position is from Mike.
Uh, I spend around 8 hours a day on my cell phone, and I'm worried about how it might affect my health. I experience problems like sore eyes, headaches. To prevent the issue, I've taken some measures. Firstly, I try not to use my phone for long periods of time without rest, especially when browsing the internet. If I do need to use it for a while, I make sure to take regular breaks and give my eyes a short massage for about 5 minutes. I also avoid using my phone late at night and prioritize getting enough sleep by going to bed early. I understand that exercise is important for staying healthy, so I make sure to find time for physical activities. By following the practice, I aim to find a balance between using my phone and take care of my health. It's all.
Thank you. And next opinion is from Quỳnh.
Um, as you know, mobile phones have become very popular and important today. For me too, it plays an important role in my daily life. I use I usually use the phone about 5 hours a day. We include study, work, and entertainment activities. Uh, Uh, However, it still has some effect on health, like eye strain and digital eye fatigue. Prolonged staring at screen can cause eye strain, dryness, and headaches. Moreover, it also causes sleep disruption. Exposure to blue light emitted by screen can disrupt sleep pattern and leads to insomnia. Uh, here I Here are some methods to prevent this problem. The first is adjust screen brightness and font size to reduce glass and eye strain. Use artificial tears to keep eyes smooth. Avoid using phones and at least an hour before bedtime. Moreover, we should enable night mode and use apps that reduce blue light emission. And finally, is establish a bedtime routine that doesn't involve screen.
That's all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And the next one is Phương Liên.
Hello, everybody, and now I will talk about my habit of using cell phone. And actually, I usually use cell phone for from 7 to 9 hours a day. And I know that is too much, and it can cause some health issue for me, like the neck and shoulder pain or sleep disturbances. For neck and shoulder pain, in maintain poor posture while using a cell phone, such as looking down for extended periods, can strain the muscles in the neck and shoulders. It can lead to stiffness, pain, and even long-term neck problems. And the blue light emitted by cell phone screens can interfere with the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. Using cell phones before bed can make it harder to fall asleep and result in poor sleep quality. And for these issues, I suggest some solution. The first one is take regular breaks. Practice the 20-20-20 rule, which involves looking away from the screen every 20 minutes and focusing on an object 20 feet away for 20 seconds. It can help reduce eye strains. The second one is use blue light filters. Enable the blue light filters on night mode on your cell phone can reduce the amount of blue lights emitted by the screen. It can help improve sleep quality by minimizing the disruption of melatonin production. The third is establish a bedtime routine, avoiding using your cell phone for at least an hour before bedtime. Instead, engage in relaxing activities like reading book, taking a bath, or practicing meditation to prepare your mind and body for sleep. And the last one is increase physical activities. Actually, I usually go jogging or play badminton or volleyball with my friends every afternoon, and I feel that it is the most wonderful time of the day, and it's so relaxing and healing. And that's all.
Thank you. And Mai, please.
Hello everyone. I usually use a technology device from early morning to midnight. That is almost 10 hours a day. I know it might have some potential health concern as eye strain, poor posture, and sleep disturbance. To avoid this risk, I try and consider some solution as setting limits on daily screen time or taking regular break and practicing good posture while using my phone or my computer. Additionally, I ensure I have enough regular physical activity, maintain a balanced diet, and get adequate sleep to stay healthy. And that's all.
Thank you. And this is my turn. So I spend about 4.5 hours a day for using phones, and the consequences of this is the same as other people have said. It caused me headache, eye strain, and dry. My eyes got drier, and also it leads to memory decline and insomnia at night. So I find sleeping, getting some sleep become very difficult. And I want to focus on the reason why we use smartphone so much, because it is smartphone is full of entertaining content, and it's very addictive. And the remedy for this is you at first should remove, or at least set a limit time in using the entertaining apps like like TikTok or YouTube, if you can. The second remedy is you should use it at intervals. Like the intervals is the span between 2 times of using. So after about 25 or 30 minutes using your smartphone constantly, you should spend about 5 minutes to stay away from your phone and going around or see the views outside. And the last one is you should have a positive lifestyle with various leisure activity instead of just using the phone to relax and entertain yourself. You can read books, or doing physical exercise, or listen to music, but just listen. Don't look at the phone. That is my some of my measures for the problem. And let's go to the next question. Question number 2 is describe case studies about an epidemic disease. And let's go to the first case study from Hai.
Mumps is a highly contagious viral infection caused by the mumps virus. It spreads easily through respiratory droplets when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks. Additionally, the virus can be transmitted by touching contaminated surface and then touching the mouth or nose. To prevent mumps infection, several measures should be followed. Vaccination is crucial and individuals should receive the MMR vaccine to provide immunity against mumps. Practicing good hygiene, such as frequent hand washing and avoiding close contact with infected individuals, can help reduce the rate of transmission. It is important to refrain from sharing personal items that come into contact with saliva to prevent the spread of virus. In cases where mumps infection has occurred, isolating the infected individual and implementing quarantine measures can help prevent further transmission. By adhering to the preventive measures, the rate of mumps infection can be significantly reduced. Is all.
Okay, thank you. The next study case from Queen.
Now I will talk about the respiration tract infection. Um, uh, Respiration tract infection is a common disease that can spread through close contact from infected individual or through contact with contaminated surface. Here are some inferences about how this disease could spread and what could be done to prevent it. Um, the first is spread through close contact. The mode of transmission, the virus can spread when an infected person coughs, releasing droplets containing the virus that can be inhaled into another person. The respiration system. The way to prevent is college people to cover their mouth and nose when coughing. Coughing promotes the use of face masks in social interaction and advocate for regular hand hygiene practices. The second is spread through contaminated surface. The virus can survive on surfaces for a short period, allowing it to spread through contact with contaminated surface. Uh, in order to prevent this, people should enhance surface cleaning and disinfection, especially in high contact areas like toilets, door handles, workstation, and electronic device. It is my part.
Mhm. Thank you. The next part from Lien.
Okay, today I want to tell you about a disease that is malaria. Malaria is the life-threatening infectious disease caused by parasites of the Plasmodium genus. It is transmitted to humans through the bites of infected female Anopheles mosquitoes. Malaria remains a significant global health problem, particularly in tropical and subtropical regions of the world. When an infected mosquitoes bites a person, the malaria's parasites are injected into the bloodstream. From there, the parasites travel to the liver, where they multiply and mature. After leaving the liver, the parasites invade and multiply within the red blood cells, leading to the characteristic symptoms of malaria. The symptoms of malaria typically include fever, chills, headache, muscle ache, and fatigue. In severe cases, malaria can cause complications such as organ failure, anemia, and cerebral malaria, which affects the brain and can lead to coma or death. Treatment of malaria involves the use of anti-malaria drugs, such as artemisinin-based combination therapies. The choice of treatment depends on the species of Plasmodium causing the infection and the severity of the disease. Prompt and effective treatment is essential to prevent complications and reduce mortality. Prevention of malaria primarily focuses on vector control measures, such as the use of insecticide-treated bed nets, indoor residue spraying, and environmental management to reduce mosquito breeding size. And that's all about my part.
Thank you. And the next part is from Hian Mai, and open your camera, please, Mai.
Hello, can you see me?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, I will talk about the one of the disease called swine flu or H1N1. And first is transmission and the symptom of it. The virus spread to respiratory droplets when an infected person cough or sneeze. Common symptoms include fever, cough, sore throat, body ache, headache, chills, and fatigue. In several cases, respiratory distress syndrome and even death will occur. The H1N1 virus had a novel strain of influenza A, resulting from a reassortment of genes from human, avian, and swine influenza viruses. It primarily affected young and middle-aged adults, unlike the seasonal flu, which typically affect older adults and young children. And to prevent the spread of H1N1 and other influenza viruses, we have some measure. One of these is get vaccinated. Anti-flu vaccines include protection against the H1N1 strain. Consult your healthcare provider to determine the appropriate vaccine for you and our family. And that's all.
Okay, thank you, Mai. And now my turn. I want to talk about one of the study case in Senegal. It's called the epidemic called schistosomiasis, and its outbreak in about the late of 20th centuries in Senegal. And the causes is assumed is from the snail's parasite releasing in a river, Senegal River, and it caused 90% of people, population in Senegal come down with the disease, the schistosomiasis disease. And the symptom of this disease is you get the fever and you have a stomach pain, headache, and when you go to poop, your waste will have some blood in it, and the reason is traced back to the time they built a dam in the Senegal River, and it eliminates the prawns, and prawns is a snail's predator. So when the prawns become extinct, the snails have no enemies to reduce the number of the snails. So it caused the parasite to the river, and the people get sick easier. And then they come down to they come up with a remedy. The approach for this is they reintroduce the prawns to the river. They create inhabitant conditions for prawn to live in, and then after a short period of time, the epidemic slow down, and then there's no more people to get this disease, schistosomiasis, anymore. So this is the study case of schistosomiasis. And after the units, we have some lessons to send to you. The first one is striking a balance between using mobile phones and protecting your health is important. Lesson number 2, when one comes down with an infectious disease, it could lead to tragic consequences, not only to themselves, but also to surrounding people. So be cautious and stay healthy for the sake of your beloved. And lesson number 3 is communication and public education. We should have a clear and consistent communication from authorities to prevent panic and misinformation. And public education campaigns should emphasize preventive measures and encourage vaccination to reduce the spread of infectious diseases. And that's all about our discussion. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.